Thank you very much. I'm very pleased to be here this evening, and I'm pleased to be representing the Green Party of Canada. I'm Helmi Scott, and to me it looks like a good turnout tonight, so I'm glad to see that you came to find out more about what's going on. I was asked to run in this election so that the Green Party would have a voice in this constituency. Since Elizabeth May was refused a voice in the all four parties debate, I'll try and give you a chance to hear the Green Party's voice. In the last election, the Green Party was the only party that got more votes than in previous elections. The support for Greens is increasing, so if you need to vote for somebody that stands for what you believe in, I'm here. You can vote for Helmi Scott. Green Party is the only international party that is running in Canada. The Green Party has representatives in many of the parliaments in various European countries, and in Germany it is in fact in control of one of the states, in the legislature in the states. So the Green is not just a nothing party. You know, people say, well, what is the Green Party? We have a vision, and we are in fact international, which is more than any of the other parties can say. This is a Green Plan for Canada, and this is the steps we will take if we form government. We will work collaboratively to shift the priorities, to promote those innovative ideas so that things can improve. Note, we will work collaboratively, not confrontationally, as Harper does. We have a vision of what we want Canada to implement. Does it advance the common good? Does it advance global peace and security? Does it ensure Canada's continued quality of life and economic health? Does it make families more secure? Does it protect, enhance, and restore the life support system of the planet? That's the ecology part. People think that ecology is the only thing we're concerned about. That's not true. That's part of it. Does it promote systems, cultural, institutional, and technological, that are resilient and capable of adapting to shocks in the more unpredictable world? Now, this is the broad outline of what our party believes in. One thing that nobody seems to, in listening to it, is bringing this out, is that we are having this election because the Conservative Party, Harper specifically, is in contempt of Parliament. He keeps saying that we forced the election. We did not force the election. He forced it by being in contempt of Parliament. And when he is in contempt of Parliament, he's in contempt of all Canadians. His actions are contemptuous of Canadians throughout the Federation, because we elected, Canadians elected the MPs. We sent them to Ottawa to present our views and to look after the interests of Canada and try and develop Canada into a better country. When these members of Parliament want something done that Harper doesn't approve of, he shuts the place down. Not just once. He prorogued Parliament twice. Now, he is disrespecting the people that you voted for, which means that he's also disrespecting you, if he doesn't care. When the House wanted the actual cost of the Conservative penal system reforms, he was ordered to deliver them. No, he's above that. Nobody tells him what he's supposed to do. And again, he was found in contempt of Parliament. By being in contempt of Parliament, he's in contempt of all 38 members, the majority of the 38 members in Parliament, who are represented there by Canadians, which means he's in contempt of the majority of Canadians. Now, some of you may think that it was a good idea he did what he did, but I doubt it. He's been going on for months now about how well the Conservatives have been managing the economy, how good a fiscal shape we are in. If we are in such good financial condition, if we are in such a good state, if our economy is that good, then why is he not releasing the information? Now, let me ask you, would you, if you had a good, solid financial situation, you were in, oh boy, I'm in a good, solid financial situation. I'm doing well. Everything is okay. And somebody said to you, let's see the actual figures so we can see if you're just talking through your hat or if you actually are in good condition. Would you not flaunt it? Would you not bring out all those numbers and say, look, this is how good we're doing? Instead of just saying, we're doing good, and then being found in contempt. Would you prefer to be found in contempt, or would you prefer to flaunt the numbers that show how well you are really doing? I think if we were really in a good condition, he would have been only too happy to bring these figures out, and he didn't. And that's why he's in contempt, and that is why we are having this election. Harper wanted this election. He says he didn't, but he's been campaigning for about a year now, before the writ dropped. By the way, using your money for all those little promotional things that say the government of Canada is one of the strongest economies. I don't know, makes me think of a kid who elbows his schoolmate in the chest, then stomps on his toes, and spills Coke over his schoolmate's shirt. And then when there's a ruckus arising, he says, he started it wasn't me. And that is what Harper is doing. He said, it's their fault. They wanted the election. He's been pushing for this election. And
there's 1 minute remaining.
1 minute remaining? Okay. Regarding climate change, the Green Party is in support of climate change. The Green Party is the only party that seems to be looking at climate change. And I would like to know why Canada is not leading the world. We should be building those wind turbines in Canada. Instead of buying them from Denmark, we should be building them here. We should be hiring all those people that could build wind turbines and solar panels. And we should be exporting them to the rest of the world. It's economically, we are lagging our heels. Why? Because we are hanging on to the idea that fossil fuel economy is the way to go, and it'll cost us money if we go alternative energy. It'll cost us money if we don't go to alternative energy. Vote Green.
you.